We have our Deadpool and Wolverine right here. We've got Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. But first of all, like, Hugh, what are you doing here? Because I remember you said, I'm done, I'm hanging up the claws, and you're here. How did you end up back?
His head.
I don't remember that, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was another variation.
They've been doing this all day. They're so hyped. But it's about even. It's about even. The love for you is even. But what would you say?
So thrilled to be back. The 3 days after announcing it was my last, Logan being my last, I saw Deadpool 1, and I remember going, oh, hang on a sec.
Oh my gosh, no way.
I'm so happy. I feel invigorated playing him. Cannot wait for fans to see it, because we get to see a whole different side of him.
Well, Hugh, you've been playing this character for 25 years.
Yep.
That is just amazing.
Amazing.
And you finally got to try on the iconic suit.
Yes.
After all this time. Yes. How did that feel?
I got to tell you, I cannot imagine how I ever did one scene without wearing it, because it just makes sense. Look, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
And when we walked out on set, in that suit, him in his suit, there was a hush over the whole crew. And it was incredible.
Well, Ryan, I want to ask you, because if you go back to that first Deadpool movie, you have been teasing Wolverine and Deadpool from the beginning, and Hugh Jackman. Was this always the plan, the vision?
Oh God, no! I didn't think it would come true. I just treat the whole world like a trash can vision board, and
You're
just see what sticks, and hopefully. But this was like honestly, it was a dream come true. I have never had a filming experience that was this good.
Wow.
And the outcome somehow be better. And it was really in large part because Hugh, I mean, not only is he the one and only Wolverine, and what he does is quite singular, but also we got to do things with the Wolverine character, I think that, is itches that you've been wanting to scratch for your whole tenure.
100%. These guys as writers, because you got to remember, Ryan is a writer, he's a producer, and the care they took for my character and every character in this movie, even more than his own character. And there was something about Wolverine that I hadn't cracked in 24 years, and I feel like we cracked it here.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, you two are best friends in real life, which is amazing. Did you learn anything else about your friendship while making this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I always knew Hugh had a kind of next level sort of discipline about his work and about his, that work ethic. This was like nothing I've ever seen before. It actually raised the tide raised all boats on the movie. Like, the second he shows up with that like level of preparedness and dedication, of course you take care of the character, of course you take care of the person, because they're taking care of you, and I've done this job long enough to know how rare that is, and now when you find somebody who is truly not just iconic, but the almost like the role was built for them, or they were built for the role, you can't quite distinguish between the two. That's Hugh, and then he's also a guy that can like go get nominated for Oscars at doing Les Mis. I mean, he's genuinely one of one. There's nobody like him, and the fact that I got to be a foot away from him, I had a front row seat to the greatest show on earth. No pun intended.
Oh, I felt
genuinely.
That, yes.
I mean, amazing.
Well, but for you, I mean, this is your best friend, and you guys are on set. You're bringing that relationship and dynamic and creating Deadpool and Wolverine. How did that help inform y'all's performance?
Ryan said it best. There are moments where it's hard to tell if it's Deadpool and Wolverine or Ryan and Hugh, because the movie it's funny. There's great action. It's big. It's spectacle, but it's really about friendship ultimately. And I think obviously our friendship informed that. And every day he said beautiful things about me. And Ryan is, first of all, made me laugh till I cried every single day, many, many times. But to watch him as a writer, to watch him as a producer, it was so good. He worked so hard, and I was thrilled.
Well, do you two want to say something to our lovely Marvel fans at home who are watching live?
Go for it. No, please.
To all the Marvel fans, I would not be here. 24 years after starting, and I probably wouldn't have the career I have if it wasn't for you guys. And so I know Ryan's going to say something similar. This movie, our careers at these roles have meant so much to us. We owe very much to your support. We owe very much to your dedication and your passion. And this movie, I am so excited for you to see, because it is tailor-made, I think, for you guys to just freak out. So I cannot wait.
Oh, yes.
I'll just say that this movie is designed to be a complete experience, meaning it isn't a commercial for another movie. When people are going into the theater and they're paying their hard-earned dollars to see something, what we are delivering is pure, unadulterated joy. Yes, the movies are rated, but it isn't R. We don't exploit that. We're using that to tell the most authentic story of these characters. And the best possible intention, I think, going in to make a movie like this is that people walk out of the theater after 2 hours feeling like they just had the absolute best time of their entire life, and that's what I believe we've delivered here. So really excited.
We are so excited to see it. The fans are loving it. You're giving them what they wanted with Deadpool and Wolverine. It's coming at you. Thank you to Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.